Hello fellow SIMAGICians, I'm Alvin, and today I'll be taking you through a lap around the Virginia International Raceway. For this lap, I'm using the SIMAGIC Alpha Mini wheelbase combined with the SIMAGIC GT Neo steering wheel, combined with the SIMAGIC P1000 pedals with the hydraulic brakes and throttle module. Coming into turn 1, you want to spot the brakes in between the number 1 and number 2 board. Then start to turn in early and trail off the brakes. Place the car at the middle to the right of the track for turn 1, then pick up the throttle as soon as the car starts to rotate towards the inside, and gradually increase the throttle as the rear axle gains grip. For turn 3, you want to open up the corner as much as possible, so you want to miss the inside of turn 2 to place the car straight before turn 3. Spot the brakes at about a car length before the entry curb, then start turning in at the entry curb alongside with some braking to aid rotation and aim for the inside curb. Gently brush the inside curbs, then immediately pick up the throttle and use all the available curbs for exits. For turn 4, you want to brake at about 1 car length after coming out of the exit curbs. Careful on the brakes to prevent lockup, then go in a little deeper to take a late apex. Use some curbs, but don't take too much to avoid unsettling the car. Then quickly pick up the throttle to rotate the car towards the left to open up turn 5 and 6. At about 2 cars length before the turn 5 apex, start aiming towards the inside of turn 5. Take some curbs, but don't use all of them to maintain stability. Let the car go to the left, but careful not to drop any wheels onto the grass. Then start aiming at the apex of turn 6. And make sure to use the track limits to straighten up the car as much as possible to carry the speed all the way through. Through this section from turn 6 to turn 12, it's an easy flat in the F4 car. Just make sure to minimize steering inputs to maintain speed. Keep the car to the right after turn 13, then straighten the car for the high speed turn 14. Start turning in early right after the tree on the left has disappeared from the screen. Use some braking to aid rotation. Use the inside curb, then quickly get on the power to carry the speed out of the corner and use all the exit curbs. For turn 15 and 16 sequence, you want to start braking just before the number 2 board, then turn in slightly late to straighten the car for the turn 16 entry. Trail off the brakes as you turn in to prevent lockup. As the car starts to slow down and straighten up, slightly increase the braking input to slow down the car. Use as much track width as possible at the entry to open up turn 16 for the exit. Then rotate the car deep into the corner to maximize exit speed for the long straight ahead. Use all the available curbs on the exit. Coming to turn 17 and 18 at the end of the straight, you want to first lean the car to the left and start braking at the number 1 board. Keep the car towards the left under braking to open up turn 18, then gradually start to release the brakes to prevent overloading the front axle for turn 18 turn in. Start to rotate the car as you trail off the brakes, then get on the power to maintain rotation as soon as you've hit the apex curb. Let the car go all the way to the left side of the track on the exit. Keep the car to the left for turn 19 entry, then let the car run wide right after the turn 19 apex, but careful not to drop the wheels onto the grass. Then start turning into turn 20 at the end of the entry curbs. Use the curbs to open up the entry for turn 21. Start braking as you get off the apex curbs, then quickly release the brakes to maintain speed. Use the curbs on the inside of turn 21. Then immediately get on the power to maintain momentum for the corner exits. Let the car run wide to the left, but don't go too far towards the outside to save some distance towards the finish line. And that is a lap around the Virginia International Raceway.
Flat for you. start flat for you.